Imagine a city transforming almost overnight, where the way people live and move fundamentally changed. What could spark such a rapid evolution in our urban landscapes? The post-World War II economic boom profoundly affected freeway development by providing the financial resources, the public demand for suburbanization, and the industrial capacity needed to build an extensive highway network. It was a perfect storm of prosperity and population growth that reshaped America. This boom created a powerful combination of factors. First, millions of returning service members, many empowered by the GI Bill, sought new homes and a fresh start. This sparked a massive suburbanization movement, as families desired larger properties and a different lifestyle away from dense city centers. Second, this era brought unprecedented prosperity and increased personal wealth for many Americans, leading to a dramatic rise in automobile ownership. More cars meant a greater, undeniable demand for better and more direct roads to accommodate this new automotive lifestyle. Third, the Cold War played a significant strategic role. Military planners recognized the critical need for a robust national highway system to facilitate rapid troop deployment and efficient evacuation in case of an attack. This national security imperative aligned perfectly with the civilian demand for improved transportation, paving the way for massive government investment. The idea was that a modern highway system would not only connect communities but also serve as a vital piece of national defense infrastructure, making federal funding a top priority. This dramatic shift in funding and public need meant that urban planning quickly adapted. Cities began to sprawl outward, with new residential areas and commercial centers connected by these emerging freeway systems. For individuals and families, this created a new way of life. They could live further from their workplaces, often commuting by car, and easily access amenities and services spread across wider geographical areas. The convenience of driving on these new, faster routes fundamentally altered daily routines and established a new paradigm for American mobility and urban development. It is important to remember that, before this boom, road networks were largely local or state-controlled, often limited in scope and quality. The Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956 was a game changer. This landmark legislation did not just authorize a few new roads, it committed the federal government to an enormous infrastructure project, covering 90% of the costs for the designated interstate highway system. This massive federal incentive made it incredibly attractive for states to build these large-scale, high-speed roadways, rapidly expanding the network from coast to coast. This ensured a uniform standard of quality and interconnectedness across the entire country, revolutionizing long-distance travel and commerce. Ultimately, this period of prosperity and strategic vision laid the foundational infrastructure for modern American life. It enabled unprecedented mobility and convenience, shaping the unique sprawl and connectivity that defines many of our major cities today, particularly vibrant hubs like Los Angeles. The post-war economic surge truly paved the way for how we move and live.